don't know if you've heard, because it's probably just mostly in tech sector, but Intel recently announced that they had a 32 core processor, and it was clocked at 5 gigahertz, which is the highest ever for Intel. They're trying to steal the thunder for AMD, who had a 28 core processor, because this one is a higher speed. However, they said they forgot to mention a simple word, a keyword. Just the presenter forgot to say it, and that's overclocked. So it actually isn't going to ship at 5 gigahertz. Overclocking is something enthusiasts do, and they run their processor at higher and higher speeds. So it takes a bit of effort, takes some know-how, and it often takes a lot of cooling. So they use these liquid cooling systems. And it's not about money. It's not actually about performance or doing stuff, but it's just about how high of a number you get, sort of like cars that race or burn out. But if you look at all these articles, they still say the same thing, that Intel presented a 5 gigahertz processor that they will ship later this year. And that's actually false. And that's an interesting thing nowadays. Nobody does any cleanup online. With Google having Gmail, you don't delete emails, you just archive them. Even though your chances of using it later are close to none. With stuff online now, you can back up in the cloud, and you also don't worry about cleaning up what's stored on your cloud. There's lots of space, you could always buy more. It's not that much. So actually, there's a lot of stuff that's outdated, stuff that's wrong, stuff that's just left online. People don't usually take stuff off anymore. You have websites from years ago that are still there, completely out of date, completely inaccurate anymore. And I think that's important, right? Because you have now this stuff from, news websites or just random websites reporting on this or that, and a lot of it's wrong. How will you know what's true, what's false, if nothing ever gets deleted? If people never rescind statements, literally. They may rescind them, make a speech later, but the original is there. What if the other part is forgotten, that they said that they were lying? I think this is one of those issues with the Google world where stuff isn't cleaned up, stuff isn't organized. Everybody just searches. And the gatekeeper, Google, let's say, has the power to tell you something that's true or something that's not.